City Carry Podcast, episode 379. Yeah, I don't know why every time I drink Magic Mind, I start salivating. It's weird. That's what I had to do right now. That's why I had to stop for a second, bro. So this will be my seventh hour streaming today. Dude, I stream so much. Like I don't think, is there someone that streams more than me? I think Tri-State is probably close, but I stream every day. So I wonder. That's why that title of the episode is IRL EDC Streamer King. IRL meaning in real life, meaning that I bring you guys and do real life stuff, you know? KC is closer than cold to you. It's Levi Ackerman of Knives. I don't know what you mean by KC is closer than cold to you. What does that mean? Casey streams more? I didn't know that he streams that much. But yeah, I streamed, I think, about 6 hours today. Because I know that Cole will sometimes do 3-hour streams. I know that. I didn't know that Casey would do 3-hour streams. I had no idea. I'm talking about duration. Yo, what's up, hobbyist? What's good, bro? I see you got a Microtech Amphibian. Can't wait to see your comparison video. I know, dude. I bought it because people were dogging me, right? That's why I bought it, yo. I bought that. And you know what's crazy is most of those people don't even have an amphibian, dude. You know, that's kind of why I bought it, because I wanted to do like a little flex too. You know what I mean? I mean, it also coincides with like making content for Blade Binge, and I just tied in the talking about the NAF Slander 2 dark mode, you know. But frequency is Casey's thing, but he'll just do short lives. Yeah, I'm talking about duration. Duration is how long was my stream today? I mean, these streams are pretty crazy. Like, let's check it out, right? Let's check it out real quick. Like, my views aren't there yet. My views aren't there, but they will be if I keep doing it. You know what I mean? Let's see what the streams are, right? You got 5 hours. 5 hours 35, 2 hours 44, 3 hours 37, 4 hours and 24, 3 hours and 27, 4 hours and 30, 4:57, 7 hours, bro. 4 hours again, 3 hours, bro. Another hour, 2 hours 47 minutes. I mean, it's crazy. Like, my schedule for the last like couple of weeks has been pretty fucking wild, dude. You know what I mean? It's been really insane. I'm not going insane though, which is good. I'm not going insane, which is good. I have to be on steroids. You know what I mean? I love the thumbnails you're doing for your POV streams. Yeah, I just let Gemini make it. Honestly, it's AI slop, bro. You know what I mean? But you know what though? The style of it fits my personality a lot. It fits my personality a lot. Like, so I think I'm gonna keep it going. Like this right here, the Mystic Show one was kind of whatever, but these really fit my personality. You know what I'm saying? Accidentally went viral. I'm still viral, but I'm not Dante Bosco. Look at all of these. So I take the picture and then I just ask Gemini to make the image. That's pretty much what I've been doing. You know, but I do like it. I do like the style of it quite a bit. It just fits me, you know. So I'm just gonna keep making them. Ray on steroids the past weeks with the backpack for sure. Yeah, I need to say Ray do a flying kick now. I was on a bench. Sorry to spoil it to you, but I was on a bench when I did that. I was in my garage on a bench, and I did the form. You know what I'm saying? Ray, your streamroids. I am on streamroids. Nobody has live endurance like you do. I just like talking to you guys. Maybe that's it, you know? Especially when there's like a decent amount of people in chat and it's like the chat is going. For Blade Show Texas, I'm going to give away like a crazy thing for Top Fan, like 100%. I'm going to give something like crazy, like something really dope. I wonder what. I know what I'm gonna give away for the top shares. So I'm gonna do a giveaway. Whoever shares the stream the most, and you have to give me screenshots, bro, like mad screenshots of like you sharing it to an actual person, and then I will do a giveaway for that, and I'll do a top fan giveaway too. Yo, was the weight vest all just a prep for the backpack? Um, I I don't. You know what? I was just doing it for health, right? I was doing the treadmill, and I was doing it for health, right? And just get because it was making me leaner. Like my face is leaner, my body's leaner. I could also eat more. So that I really liked doing the treadmill for 30 minutes with the 40-pound vest on, right? But it ended up like I guess it was training for the backpack. It was like destiny. Yo, you guys want to know what's funny? When the backpack came in, right? I think when we ordered the backpack, right? And I didn't have it yet. And I was on the treadmill, right? And I was like, I was hyping myself up in my head. And I was like, don't be a fucking bitch. Because like, when you're on the treadmill when you hit about like, when you hit about minute 20 and you're on 4 miles an hour, you've been doing 20 minutes on the treadmill. You start kind of, you're at the edge, you're getting a little bit of fatigue, right? And you got a 40-pound vest on. I'm sweating because I have like heat tech on. I have thermals on because it's cold, in the garage. I got thermals on top, thermals on the bottom, and I got sweats on top of it. I'm like sweating, right? I got the hood on, and I'm like, don't be a bitch. You want to be a fucking streamer? Like, fucking keep walking. And I would go like this. I'm like on the treadmill, like, and I'm like pretending that I have the camera. I'm like pretending that I have the camera, like, yo, what's good, guys? Like, I wasn't talking to myself, but I was like, actually, I think I did a little bit. I was like, yo, what's up? I'm at Blade Show right now, bro. I literally did that shit, man. You know, I I'm like I'm gonna tell you guys right now, like my main hobby is running this channel. Like I love running this channel, dude. I have so much fun doing everything for this channel, making content, doing this podcast, doing like the live streams. It's my favorite thing to do, you know? It's my favorite thing. And now it seems like I can finally do this like streamer stuff, which I've always wanted to do. I watch streamers, study streamers and see what they're doing. And I was like, fuck, I could do that, if I just need the chance, you know what I mean? And I think this is the chance now. Both MC and Neves already were like, because I really only asked two people per. If you were on the live stream today, I really only texted two people personally, where I was like, yo, I need a little bit of help, like pushing the live stream on Friday, for Blade Show Texas, and both of them were like, of course, bro, like and I'm just like, fuck, man, that's so crazy, bro. Yeah, that's why I ride or die for them. They've always, anytime I've asked them for anything, they've done it. And for what it gets them nothing but like my friendship and gratitude. You know what I'm saying? Those are the real ones, bro. Like they get nothing out of it. You know what I mean? They just drop in a link for me. You know. So yeah, it's really crazy. And I'm really excited for Friday, man. It's gonna be really cool. I'll probably stream on Thursday too. There are a couple of things I still want to try. One thing I'm gonna try tomorrow is I'm gonna record and stream at the same time. I want to see what the battery drain is like. I'm just testing literally everything that could happen. Yo, what's up, Chris? Yo, Drop Forge Survival. I'm gonna see him this weekend. It's gonna be mad fun, dude. It's gonna be crazy. I'll introduce you to the homies. I don't know what you're doing, but we should hang out like after. I'm probably gonna be with like Neves and them, and then like it's networking. It's all you know what I mean. It's like you meet your colleagues and shit. That's what Blade Show is to me. It's like I get to hang out with my friends and my colleagues and my coworkers in this crazy content creator thing. Plus, I get to connect with the community too, yo. Yeah, it's gonna be sick. I wonder how many people are gonna know me at Blade Show Texas. Like I'm not sure. And you're a custom night show. I'm like a fucking celebrity, dude. Like everyone's like, yo, my God, I watch your videos all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I think I follow you on Instagram. Oh yeah, I do. You know, like Blade Show Atlanta last year, definitely more people knew me. But this time I'm walking around. I'm walking around in Texas. In Atlanta, I kind of chill a lot by the Blade Binge booth. This time I'm walking around, bro. I'm walking around streaming. Um, I meant to ask about the new incident today, what happened with the backpack. So for some reason, like it wasn't connecting. Like the little it's called the Solo Pro. It's like a little hub where you connect the camera and stuff to, and that little hub transmits the camera data to a server on the internet. And that server is what's gonna put it onto my stream, right? And it wasn't recognizing the camera, so it kept going to be right back, you know, or like offline right now. So, the fix for it is I just turned off the Solo Pro, turned it back on, and it worked. It worked right away. So that's the fix for that. He said, "Nah, he's Ron Kwok." Yo, Nathan is mad funny, dude. Yo, man. What is Ron doing right now, yo? I haven't seen Ron. I haven't seen a Ron Kwok video in mad long. I wrote Ron Kwok. Let's see what Ron's doing right now. Let's go to videos. He's doing like he's doing like backpack shit. I'm looking at his content right now. Oh damn, I have more subs than Ron now. Oh shit. I remember he had more than me. Um, he's doing backpack stuff. Still pretty decent views. Damn, he didn't do a video for like a mad long. What I'm assuming is he's probably doing a lot of like either ad work or just like photography, cinematography on the side. Like he makes videos for other brands, but he's not working on his YouTube that much. Which, like, yo, if that's the way you got to make your money, that's the way that you make your money. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you got to make money, bro. He has like 2 kids and shit. Yeah. Kelly asked me actually, yo, if he has like 2 kids. That's what I think he just had another kid. Kelly was like, yo, what's he gonna take? Like, because we were talking about like, yo, if a brand offered you X, right? But you couldn't post like on your own page for like I don't know about ever, but she was like, yo, you couldn't post on your own page though, because you're gonna be busy like working for a brand or whatever. And I was like, fuck, I don't know how much money it would take for me to do that. Because like, right? Let's say a brand was like, yo, we're gonna pay you $200K a year, but you can't post on Everyday City Carry anymore, right? The advantages of that is like you're getting 200K, cash money. You're getting money, right? Minus taxes and all that. But you're getting that guaranteed, right? The problem is you're selling potential for money, for like short-term money. Because like the way that this business goes is like that 200K may be nothing to you in 5 years, but you sacrificed it to get that money at that time when you needed it. You understand what I'm saying? It's kind of like it's kind of like when you have like a person um oh shit, just like Calculated Survival took the job for Cold Steel, but the issue is his channel really went down. Yeah, it's like you're sacrificing potential, It's like I got really lucky that I married someone where like we came from the dirt, bro. Like Kelly and I came from the Bronx and we fucking there were times like we couldn't even eat like fast food. Like I talked about this today and like we're like, oh, we can't eat that, because and then it got to a point where like I went full time doing this and I was barely making any money. And then she started making more and more money and got to the point where like now she, has a pretty good wage, right? And then, it took a long time, man. End of 2025 is when the channel really finally was like, oh shit, I got to file my taxes differently next year, like type shit. You know what I mean? So, but I got lucky that I had a woman who saw the ambition and like understood that like, even though this guy isn't hyper successful right now, he's driven. And I think it's really important to find that if you're going to do this career. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much money it would be. It would have maybe like $500,000, maybe. Like, you know what I mean? Because yo, with half a milli, I could invest that money and like I could just come back to YouTube even years later and like I'm still rich. So like who cares? I'm just doing YouTube for fun, you know? Like you know what I mean? Um yeah, I didn't even think about that, Chris, with calculated survival. He's another cool guy that we we all hung out with at Blade Atlanta, bro. It was like crazy. Dude, it was crazy like the dinner that we had. We ate at oh fuck. It's like some pretty all right, so look, check it. I forgot what the restaurant is called. It's in Atlanta, but like look who was there, all right? Just look at the power that was there. Maurice Moves was there. All right, look at this motherfucker. Almost half a milli subs. Look at his fucking view counts, bro. 51K, 112K, 113K, 187K, 225. This dude is the travel king, bro. The travel bag king, and he does EDC as well. All right, and he doesn't have to do this channel. This motherfucker makes like air conditioning parts or like airline part something crazy where like he makes these crazy parts that like he makes bread, bro. He's got his own business and shit. And like YouTube is just kind of like a hobby, but also like a side thing. We had this dude there, right? This dude was there. Just my table alone, okay? Just my table alone. I had Morris Moves. I had Multi-Tool King, max level EDC at my table, right? We're all having dinner together. We're all having like a late lunch. All right. Stasa was there, bro. It was me, Stasa, max level EDC, and fucking Maurice Moves, bro, who I'll probably never see again. I think he's from Canada. Just crazy. Just absolutely a why. And then Neves was there, Bees Blades was there. It wasn't Golden Corral. It was like it's definitely like a franchise. Yo, babe, where did we eat in Atlanta? Remember that weird, huh? No, no, no. Not in Atlanta when we um you got chips and like yeah, you sent it back. Fuck, man. It's everywhere. Like I've seen it. It's a franchise. It's like everywhere. But anyway, it was crazy, bro. It was yo, I like to watch Stasa too, Justin. He's actually one of my like his content doesn't come across my way that much anymore. But when he was on TikTok and it would come up, I would just watch it. He's really good. Not Fogo. It's like like an Applebee's type, but it's not Applebee's. It's not Chili's. It's not none of the main ones. It's like a weird. Fuck. It's escaping me. Huh? Uh, I forgot. Yeah. Cobb Galleria. Yeah. It was like we got chips. It was like in the downtown area though. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, so you know, we had Bees Blades, Calculated Survival was there, like so many content creators were there. And like not TJ Fridays and like Ray, you're talking about not the Kaiser dinner, not the Kaiser dinners was sick too. Yard House, that's it. My girl with the fucking save, dude. That's why I fucking married her. I was just talking good about you a second ago. Yeah, we went. Yeah, we had Yard House. No, I was telling everyone how like you and I were mad poor, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, she went to the laundry room. She left while I was saying that. Yard House, bro. We went to Yard House and yeah, for the most part I liked it, but my girl got like cold homemade potato chips and she sent it back and they sent back new ones. In Atlanta sometimes the service is really bad. Like sometimes it's like 2 hours you're waiting. You know what I'm saying? To get fed, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, so it was Yard House. We had Calculated Survival. We had all these content creators and Chris, bro. If you never been around that many, like serious, I don't mean like I'm talking like guys that are like grinding in content like daily, like you know, the way you know we are, right? It's refreshing, bro, because everyone's talking about their shit. We're all social blading each other, like, yo, Social Blade tells you like what ad revenue average, people get. We're like looking each other up, like, is this right, bro? This how much you make? Nah. And it's mad funny. It is mad funny. Um, the Neves Knives Trap House is always fun, right? I don't know what Neves is doing in Texas, but we were talking about it today. We were talking about what we would buy. I'm in a group chat with like MC, Neves, Cole's there, even Alex Garland's in there, some other peeps, and we were talking about like what we would buy, like what would you buy right now, right? And people talking about cars and all that shit, and it's like this is why I say this is my main hobby, this thing, whatever we're doing right now, me talking to you guys, me making content, because the only things that I want to buy is stuff to improve this. Like, I don't even have really rich materialistic wants. All the sneakers that I buy are like 100 to maybe 300 tops, and I don't even buy $300 sneakers that much. I don't really buy knives, really. I probably buy 6 or 7 knives a year, right? They're big purchases, like maybe like the Skiff Fugitive, or maybe I'll buy something for $400, but I don't really buy knives because like the channel is self-sustaining. Like, I've gotten to the point where like I just get a lot of stuff every day. Um, but like the only things, and so everyone was talking about what they would buy, right? If they got a fat check, and I was like, I buy a team, bro. I'll buy an editor. I'll buy a guy that follows me around and shoots me wherever I go, and carries the backpack instead of me carrying it. I would spend money on that. You know, I also said like I would love a content house. That would be like the number one thing, where I'm just in a giant Airbnb. Doesn't necessarily have to be a mansion, because I don't think any EDC person is at mansion level. Like, we're not at iShow speed, Kai Cenat, fucking, level, like Ludwig, fucking Agent Zero Cinna, Extra Emily type, where we rent a mansion and we stay in it and make content for a weekend. It could just be a big Airbnb with with a bunch of my favorite creators and friends. We all have a room, we're all streaming in the room, making content, and we could just we could just randomly go into people's rooms and just make content together for like a weekend, bro. And that would be, to me, like, I would think, let's say that cost 12 G's for 3 days and we all chipped in to pay that. Just imagine the amount of views. Like, it would break EDC internet if somebody did that shit. EDC and survival internet if somebody did that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I was talking to Chris about live streaming like a survival challenge in the woods. Imagine we did it with a bunch of creators. You know what I'm saying? Like, we took Neves out there. We took Cole out there, tri-state. We're all just in the woods. You're all teaching us how to fucking don't eat those mushrooms. They're the bad ones. And like, eat these or whatever. Build a fire and shit. It's just, yeah, I like to think outside the box of stuff. And that's what I would spend my money on. Content house, a team. That would make me very happy if I had that. That would make me very happy. Uh, and yeah, man, I just love doing this, and I love you guys, man. I wonder if I'll get sentimental at Texas. Like, I always think that. I keep going back to that. I'm like, well, am I just gonna start crying when everything's like working? Build a friction fire with eyebrow hair and sticks, dude. That would be so funny. My knife buying has also slowed down. I just save up for Atlanta and splurge there. That's probably the best idea, Ryan. That's probably the best idea. Justin says sounds erotic. Dude, a content house for Blade Show week would be fun. I know, dude. A content house for fucking Blade Show would be crazy. Like, imagine a fucking live stream at the trap house, dude. Do you know how funny that would be? I think we would get canceled though. We say like crazy shit at the trap house. Like wild shit. Are you doing Blade West? Yes. I mean, supposedly, like, I'm doing all the shows for the next 2 years. So, That's what I've heard. That's what I've been told. So, I'm doing West, I'm doing, Atlanta. Atlanta, I'm doing with Blade Binge, though, but the other shows I'm doing with a different brand. But Atlanta, I'm doing with Blade Binge. I'm doing, West, I'm doing California Custom Knife Show, like, I'm doing like, the one in Cali, that's the one. So, I'm doing a lot, man. I might have to make yeah, dude, fucking come out, bro, what the fuck? Come out and fucking chill, man. You know what I'm saying? It'll be fun. But yeah, I think, SHOT Show, I'll go if Pheromone Monster books me again, because the brand that's booking me for the other shows, like Blade Show and, California Custom Knife Show, they don't do SHOT Show. So, which is fine. If Pheromone Monster does SHOT Show again, I'll if they ask me, I'll do it again. I'm probably not gonna be able to walk around, though, because what I do for them at SHOT Show is I kind of, like, talk at the booth, you know? That's what I do. Are you and Cole reprising your bromance at the Blade Binge booth this year? I know I'm doing it. I'm almost certain he's doing it as well. I think what we say is crazy. It's risque, but I don't think anything was controversial. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Plus I think like EDC people are less likely to try to cancel somebody. You know what I mean? Yeah, yo, give the show a like, man. Appreciate you guys. And for the people that listen to the audio version of this, which is not many of you, I really appreciate it. I think those guys probably listen to it for when the guests come. Yeah, this, as the channel gets bigger, this is gonna get bigger. The live streams are gonna get bigger. I think once I do a circuit of all the Blade shows and I'm just streaming it and consistently and just getting more and more people to join in, it's gonna be pretty wild. I'm not with Ryan this year, so doubt I'll be at the trap house again. I mean, if you just wanna come, just come, dude. The fuck? It's not like you don't know Jared and shit. I mean, if you know Ben Gibbs, he says it's some pretty controversial shit, 100%. Except for that guy in Buffalo, he got into his fields and wound up canceled. Oh, you mean Slicey? Damn, yeah, I don't know what happened there. I feel bad because he was my friend, and it seems the community like really turned on him. And I know there was like a bunch of fake stuff and a bunch of real stuff at the same time. How come the state never at the the trap house? How come the state never at the trap house? What do you mean the state never at the trap house? Yeah, I liked Slicey's content, man. I did, and I remember like OCD and him were beefing, and I'm friends with OCD as well. Like I've met OCD Justin like many times. I've hung out with Justin and Molly like I think maybe year 1 and 2 of Blade Show. I remember one year Molly brought a fucking puppy to the bar at the pit, dude. And we were just playing with this puppy, and it had like puppy breath, and it was so cute, dude. It was crazy. It was so crazy, dude. That was a crazy year. Last year was nuts because like Jay Dean was there. My homies were there. Fox, Ryan was there, Ben was there. What's gonna be crazy if I do the pit now? I'm gonna be live streaming it. Yo, imagine that. I'm live streaming at Blade Show Atlanta, the pit, bro. Do you know how crazy that would be? This is like people don't know what that's like if you've never come to Blade Show Atlanta. You don't know what the pit is like. It's insane. Everyone's drinking and going crazy. It's everyone that goes to the show. They all go to the pit. He got upset at OCD for EDC for joking he could beat up Slicey, and it went downhill from there. Jadine staying the whole time. Now he told her to do that from the get-go. Now she knows why. Yeah. Yeah, Jadine's gonna be at Texas too. I can't wait to hang out with her. She's gonna be at the Katuo and Reich booth. That's pretty dope. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna stop by there. Yo, did y'all see like some of the stuff at like the Katuo and Reich booth? Look crazy, dude, this year. They look nuts, bro. Let me see. Let's go to Reich. I think it was Katuo actually. Some of the stuff they've been teasing, I was like, what the fuck? They got some wacky, like wacky stuff, bro. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Let's show you guys right now. Boom. The one thing I like about doing the show here is I could share my screen with you really easy. Look at this wacky. What? This from August Originals, right? I think this is like a budget model. And then you got this thing. This is from, I don't know who designed it. David Jin, okay? It's fucking crazy. And then they got this one too. Whoa. They just have their own shit going on every time. That's why I really like Katuo and Reich. Look, JD's all me and JD all over their shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look at this page, dog. You know, you got me, you got me, you got me, you got Jadine, you got Jadine, you got me, got Jadine, got me, got me, got me. Damn, I make a lot of fucking Katuo content. Holy cow, bro. Oh, this is the one in the snow. God damn. Let's check out Reich. I think Reich had some cool stuff too. Let me see what y'all are saying in the chat. Those knives look crazy. Yeah, they do, bro. Does Katuo still produce Dooms? Yeah, they do. They still have a lot. Not a lot of people bought that one. Feel kind of bad. The Trap House is definitely the best, and your idea of streaming the house would be crazy. It would be insane. QB's new Laconico looks bonkers. I'll go check that out in a second. I really wish Knife Modders would show up again. Lean Rich, good people. I wish I got to meet them the year. Yeah. Oh, they didn't have anything for Reich. Wow, holy shit. Look at how many videos I make. Wow. I mean, look at this. Bro. Bro, look how many videos I made. Let's count, okay? 1, 2, 3. Is this mine? No. It's Ty Justin's. Got one. Let's look at Justin's video, bro. Let's see. Ah, he's doing the flippy.
The Reich Viper 3.
Hell yeah, dude.
You can pick 2 different colorways of titanium. This is the non-integral. But look at this show side. No hardware.
Yeah, it looks so
On the other side, we have a non-reversible pocket clip with the ball, which I do like. I recommend trying one if you haven't. There is a spot back here for a lanyard if that's what you want to put on it.
Wow. I mean,
super smooth action. Lots of jimping. We have bowler.
See, this is what I mean, right? You see this grind right here where they have deep hollow grinds on the top and the bottom. I don't even know another brand that has that. If you could name one for me, like let me know. I don't even think another brand has that. A production brand, okay? Because this is a production knife. This is not a custom. Yeah, damn, I do so many videos. Holy shit, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, bro. That's crazy. That is insane. And then I did a whole bunch of stuff for them at this is New York Custom Knife Show right here. God damn, dude. I just be making shit. That's crazy, dude. I just be making shit. That's wild. Let's see what you guys are saying. Dude, I see my video. Hell yeah, bro. Follow Ty Justin, man. Ray, when are you gonna design a knife? Ask Neves about the process in Atlanta. The EDCC fish paw needs to be a reality. Fish paw would be dope. Fish paw would be dope. That Tuya digger looks different and killer. This Katuo also produced the Dooms. Yep. Let's check out EDCC Big Bish. Only the OGs know that one. EDCC Big Bish. Big Bish. Let's see. What is that? Oh, QB Laconico. Let's look at that. Is that the Albatross? Is that what it is? I asked for it. They denied me. They denied me. They were like, nah. What's the QB Laconico? What are you talking about? Which one are you talking about, bro? Which one are you talking about, Nathan? Yeah, the spec spurt. Hell yeah. All the things that I used to say. The rugged gentleman. Like all the fucking catchphrases, right? Big Bish, spec spurt, rugged gentleman. That would be like a modern traditional design, definitely, right? It was wild seeing this crazy Ian Coates at the trap house. Yeah, the trap house is dope, yo. The trap house is dope. Wait, is it the Albatross? The KB Laconico. Hold on, I'm looking right now. KB Knives Laconico. I don't see the links. I don't see what you're talking about. I don't see what you're talking about. It's got to be the Albatross. This looks like a fucking. Oh, it is the Albatross. Yeah, this is literally what I asked for, and they were like, "Nah, bro, we packed it up for Blade Show Texas, so sample is not being approved." So I don't think I'm gonna get this one because KB is one of the brands like I sell for them kinda, but not crazy. Um, when a brand sends me a lot is when I tend to do the best because I will make a lot of content. If you're sending me like one off every now and then, it's a gamble. You know what I'm saying? It's a gamble. Especially if the knife is not that dope. This is dope though. I'd probably make a fuckload of content for this. But they told me like, oh, we packed it up. I'm like, all right. So I put the fries in the bag. You know what I mean? Did you play with the Avalon? I have an Avalon. I have an Avalon. Ian, I have an Avalon, bro. Since Ray has a lot of contacts with knife companies, I'm sure it'd be easy. Yeah, a lot of them have asked me to make a knife, to design one. Like, when are you gonna make one? When are you gonna make one? We'll make it for you. We'll help you make it. And I'm just like, fuck, dude. Has anyone crazy sent you stuff like ProTech? I get stuff from Blade HQ. So they sent me a bunch of cool stuff. The new Chavez the new Chavez integral, magnetic integral. They sent me that. They're sending me a Spyderco paramilitary 2 in Magna Cut. I didn't even ask for that. They just sent it to me. Secondaries bonkers on the Avalon. I'm never gonna sell the Avalon, bro. I love it. It's just so big. I can't really carry it. It's a 4-inch blade, and in New York, you're not supposed to do that. So I'm not gonna carry it. Let's see. We need a weekly trash talker blog, like some Perez type crap. Let's see. Did they send you a dissident? I don't even know what the fuck that is. I don't even know what that is, bro. The Chavez. Nah, they didn't. They didn't send me this one. I could. So here's the thing, right? I could ask for these things because my GMV at Blade HQ is pretty good. That's I forgot what GMV means again. It's like there you go. Gross merchandise value. All right. The total value of goods or services sold through a platform, right? So, mine's decent with them, but I don't want to abuse it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to abuse it and fucking just keep asking for shit. I only ask for shit I really, really want. I mean, cough, cough, I'll keep the Avalon safe for you. I bought it from Urban Cutlery. He only had 3. And Jesse was like, yo, I'll hold them for you. Meet me at the show at a New York Custom Knife Show. And I bought it. Bro, I'm playing with the idea to sell all my budget folder to get a Hinder XM24. Am I nuts thinking about doing it? I'd probably just save for it, bro. You know what I mean? Just put like $10 here, $10 there, $50 here, $50 there. That's what I would do. I wouldn't sell like my whole collection for one thing. I don't think I've ever do that. The only time I would ever sell my whole collection if I really needed money, like something happened, like I fucking got my legs chopped off or some crazy shit, you know? Yeah, I definitely put the fries in the bag. That's what I did. Let's see. Had the custom for a bit. This looks better. Damn. Yeah, you're nuts. Quantity over quality. Me? Um, I don't know. I mean, I feel like some of my stuff is like I used to think that I was just a production guy, but now I have a skiff. I have a Herman Knives Ishtar. Like that's fucking peak quality. Um, Hinder isn't a bad knife, but they're not good enough to sell the whole farm. Yeah, I agree with you on that. You know, I agree with you on that. If you sell your knives, you will definitely be regretting it in the future. I did sell my collection a few times, and I definitely regretted it because now I feel like the larger my collection gets, the more powerful the channel gets. You know what I mean? It's just it's super powerful right now. Like having 700 knives, having tried 700 knives in general is crazy. You know, why the Hinderer XM24 of all you could get at the same price point? How much is an XM24 right now? How much is that? XM24 retail. I'm gonna put AI answer. Let's see. Oh, it won't even tell me how much it is. The AI doesn't even know it. What the fuck? Yo, yo, AI, tell me, bro. Let's see. Okay, $595. That's not terrible. You could save like for like depending on what you make, you could save for a few months and get that shit. I've done that and lost all my really nice knives due to my wife's illness. So miss the nice love. Yeah, dude, that's the only reason why I would do it. I'm strategizing how to ramp up content. 2 times a week is not cutting it anymore. Looking towards 4 per week, but keep quality high. Okay, so here's the thing, right? If you're gonna bank on long form and quality, you're gonna need to know how to convert those to shorts without very much work. Okay. I used Accessorize Me as an example before when I was talking to you, um, like on a live or something. Because Accessorize Me, like we were on a Discord call, and he literally said that to me. He's like, "Yo, my shorts are basically my videos, because all my videos are basically like 10 videos in one anyway." You know what I'm saying? Let's look at an EDC one. Let's see. Okay, so let's go to blackout carry, right? So this is what I mean. All right. First of all, he said something really interesting to me. He said, I wanted to make my videos, even if people watch them on mute, they'd know what they're looking at, which is a very interesting strategy. Okay. So if you look at this video, here's the uh, car thing here. Then he has this case thing. But if you look at how they're broken up, he could essentially turn any of these into shorts.
That these backfire lighters are pretty self-explanatory. Pull this sucker out.
Like
The best part is that it's about the same size as a regular Hot Wheel, yet doesn't feel like a toy whatsoever. They from the subliminal messaging in Braille to the exaggerated grip, basically a more portable and less loud version of that. But if you're not, it's essentially a ball connected to a string that offers a different flow of light, whether you need a straight beam to see far away or a. This is the Still Union side of which color and material.
So you need to think about how you're filming your content, I think, because if you're trying to keep it high quality and you're trying to do 4 high quality videos by yourself and like your style as well, it's going to be really hard. You're going to just need to take time away from maybe other stuff you need to do, like whether it's work or like family. That's one of the main reasons I don't do long form, is because it takes me a really long time. Like I'm going to do a long form video for Blade Binge this week for the Lander 2, and that's going to take me longer to make that. It might take me a little over an hour to maybe 2 hours, depending. I have to make the thumbnail, I have to do B-roll, I have to like do all this stuff, right? That's why I don't do it for myself, because like I'm still making money just doing short form content, That's how I would do it, Chris, if I was gonna do it that way. Because unless you have a team like chopping clips up for you and all that, it's very hard. It's very hard because your content style is like, it takes a lot of work to put it together. You know what I mean? Metal Complex could do two long form a day, maybe 1 or 2 shorts a day, because I think he just films at his phone. I think he just it's crazy. Like Metal Complex built an empire, a YouTube empire on like a fucking Android, I think, or iPhone. I'm not even sure what he uses, but I think he uses his phone, bro. You know what I mean? The episode we are releasing tomorrow took my editor 3 days. That's what I'm saying. Like, um, And if you were like raking in views, like, and you were doing that, like, I would understand like maintaining that strategy. You know, I would understand that. But I had to change. Bro, did you ever see like, yo, it's funny. It seems like I'm just talking to my boy right now. If you look at like what I used to make back then, like I used to fucking do crazy stuff, bro. Like I used to do a lot I'm talking like editing, bro, like mad editing. Let's just do like my audio was so shit at that time. Let's see what I did. Let's just pick a random. Which one should I do? Like let's do what's this shit? Was this good? Let's see. Let me lower the volume actually on this. I think it's like crazy. Here, let's show this. I almost didn't show it to you. This is a while back.
Yo, what's good, YouTubes? This is your boy in the NYC. It's me, Ray, and I'm bringing you the EDCC. That's Everyday City Carry. Now, to me, the most important spec in a knife is the price.
This is so bullshit.
And the TS77 sits at about $53.
Wow, this is so
What's dope
shitty
about it? The design of this knife is just so freaking cool, and that absolutely makes perfect sense because the designer of this knife is the mysterious Batman of the knife industry. Night Morning Design,
with the band-aids
one of my favorite
too.
Designers coming out of China.
Bro, I used to work way too hard.
The cool factor and uniqueness of the knife is just incredible.
Yo,
it just oozes cool.
Mark H, what's up,
I don't know
bro?
what the
That's
hell
my
Night
boy
Morning
right there.
Design is eating, but y'all need to eat some of whatever that is. The action is pretty good too, although I don't have a lot to reference.
Bro.
Since this is the only half knife, that's what I'm gonna call knives at only half a scale I've ever owned. The carryability is pretty nice with this knife as well.
I used to work
It's super
so
tiny.
hard.
You know what I always say, and I've been saying it for a while. If it's sub 3, it's for me. Now you got a Warncliffe style blade shape on this, and you know me, you know what I say.
How old is this video?
The Warnie is the EDC champion of blade shapes.
Okay,
it gives great
years
versatility
old. Oh my
for piercing,
God, bro.
slicing, and even prying and chiseling tasks.
Wow.
I think customization would work really well on this knife. I can only imagine sending this over to an anodizer, maybe Thai Survival, and getting a kick-ass handle with a different color pivot. That would look pretty amazing. What's whack about it? The ergonomics of this knife are pretty whack. Another thing to take note of is, I'm not a big fan it works at all.
Why would you even do this?
This thing ain't got no pocket clip. I'm not a big lanyard guy, so this is a real bummer for me. Another thing to take note of is, safety wasn't the #1 priority when this knife was being conceived badly.
Like, I'm just gonna skim through it to see like how much
a damage index. Do you forget about it?
Wow,
my final conclusion for this knife is basically
oh, sorry.
53 bones, you get a cool, unique thing that with a nice endless kit, but also the kit cuts would be minimal.
My wife,
I know the functionality and not.
Wow, bro. I mean, I'm talking like that took a long time probably to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my first video ever I'm not gonna lie though, my first video was kind of fire, yeah. Like, this is crazy.
Is that a ZT-0456?
Son.
I think so. That looks crazy.
First video ever, bro. This is crazy.
What kind of person would buy this sort of thing? Maybe, Space Ninja?
Look at that. Ninja, bro? What's up? Every time I play this video, I get copyright strike, so I can't make money out.
Maybe Iron Man needed a knife.
I am Iron Man.
Or what if some
look at your
36-year-old
right now, bro? Look at how youthful. Look at how youthful I am.
kid from New York City buys his first ZT, and it changes his world forever.
Alright, that's enough. I think I'm gonna get flagged right there. Yeah, I used to do a lot more work, and I just switched completely to short form, bro. It just wasn't. It wasn't worth it for me. Now, I'm not saying that people out there shouldn't do short form content. I'm not saying that. I mean long form content, but it's just if it's not working, you have to think of a new strategy that will work. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my thing with it. It's like if whatever you're doing and you're doing it to the best of your ability and it's not giving you the results that you need, you have to try something else, you know, especially if you've done it for a long time. The fashion statements was very Beetle Boys? What? BC Boys. Gotcha. What part of Brooklyn was that? Nah, it was actually East 100th Street and First Avenue. I used to live there. I can vouch for Demco, lower price point, above average materials, good sharpness, and a great ergonomics, fidgetability. I prefer it over Hinderer, but that's just me. A Hinderer and a Demco are two completely different things, in my opinion. You know? But you can definitely I like both. People have short attention spans now too. True. And whenever I talk to quote unquote long form only people or people that hate on short form content, like they don't understand that they're going like this. Most people in the world today are doing this. They're scrolling, okay? And your long form is not going to be seen that way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you have a long form formula that works though, you got to keep doing that shit. You know what I mean? Some of my friends that make the most money that I know like do long form, you know, but they do short form too. They do a little bit of both for sure. Let's see. Tucson was a legit budget brand. I still got all my Tucsons. I remember wanting a Tucson Ace forever. Then it got discontinued. And I have the V2 Ace. Look at your insights too. Yeah, definitely just check out what's working. I mean, you know, definitely right now, like I'm on the decline, like my YouTube numbers. And that's because I had a big video pop off for the past 2 months, and that video isn't popping off right now. So another video will pop off probably. You know what I mean? But you know, I think I'm down 200K like views right now, and I think I'm down maybe 100 less subscribers per month, and then I'm not down on the money though. The money is still good because your YouTube studio like gives you these metrics like as soon as you open it, and sometimes I'm down and then it just goes skyrockets because if listen man, if I'm posting fucking 200 videos a month, them shit's gonna go viral several times a year. And you don't know when they're going to go viral. What happened was I did an unboxing video of the Woobin L1, and that I did that years ago, and it went viral like last year and also this year, like a few times. And it went viral in like India. Like Indian people were like, some of them were hating on me and some of them were just doing stuff like that. And it went super viral, you know, and that's why my views were high for a little bit. After Blaze Show, I got to pivot back into prepping content and then sprinkle in some survival challenges, etc. You don't think it could be people are focusing on the war? No, I think people are using escapism more than ever, in my opinion. That's what I think. That's what I think, yo. Just my opinion on it. Because, hey, baby, come here. Oh my gosh. Hi. Who am I?
Dada.
I'm Dada. Who are you? You want me to tickle? Yo. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, you're so wiggly. You are so wiggly, you know. What's up? You want the headphones? You want to stay here with me? Okay. We're going to do the show, okay? My analytics are showing that my old mega viral videos are getting crazy traffic again. That's good. That's good, right? It's always good when your old stuff goes viral. She said, Dada. Yeah, she's really, really confident now. She says when you show her like pictures of stuff, like she knows what everything is. She knows what a knife is, you know? She's so cute, dude. Hey, baby, who's that? Who's that there?
Mama.
Yes, that's Mama. I'm gonna shake you around. She is so sweet, man. Yo, what's up, Dwayne? Sup, Dwayne? Remember when I did that sup Kane joke? Sup, Kane? Sup, Dwayne? Yeah, man, just keep going, bro. You know, my thing is in content is adapt, bro. Adapt to the times while still staying true to like how what you're doing. Like still enjoy what you're doing for sure. I think we should do. Yo, Paul, what's up, man? What's up, Paul Mills? What's going on, dude? We got B Shady in the house as well. We probably should do the giveaway, I think, right? We probably should do the giveaway, I think. Yeah. Did you see that Bert's tour bus burned up? He was on his way to Cedar Rapids, Iowa. What? It did? I was watching Two Bears One Cave today. Damn. Yo, Iowa AK, by the way. Shout out to him. He gave us a bunch of deer meat. We're almost out. I'll probably eat some more tomorrow. We should do a meetup too. Probably when I get back is what I would think. He lost everything in it. Fuck. Damn, that sucks. That sucks for Bert, yeah. I wonder what was in it. Dude, I live in Cedar Rapids. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, Iowa AK shot a deer with a bow. He's a bow hunter. And fucking I traded him. I don't even know what knives I traded him. I traded him a bunch of knives and he sent me a bunch of deer meat, like sausages, pepper sticks, summer sausage. And it was so good, bro. Still have some. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the giveaway. We're going to do this. I forgot I had this knife. This is the QSP Tiny. Is it a fixed blade? It's pretty cool. G10 with 10 CR 15 MOV. 8CR 13 MOV is Aunt. Shout out to 8CR 13 MOV. And then we're gonna do this flashlight right here. I don't know what flashlight this is. It's from Ace Beam. Seems pretty big. You know, got the typical shit. Turbo. I think is this Type C? Yeah, it is Type C. So I will be giving this away as well. Always give shit away every time. Let's do. All right. Guess the number from 1 through 60. 1 through 60. We never have more than 60 people in here. I think there's only been a few times when we were at shows where like a bunch of people. I think at New York Custom Knife Show when Neves shared the link, I think it was over 100. We're gonna see what happens with Blade Show though. I think Blade Show is gonna be super interesting. Blade Show Texas, about what kind of viewership we're gonna have. I think that's gonna be wild. Yeah. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. All right. You have to be in the U.S. You have to be you have to be over 18, and you can only guess one time. If you guess more than one time, you're fucked, bro. You're disqualified. Dun, 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 dun. Holy shit! This is so funny. All right, are you guys done guessing? Dude, this is so funny. Yeah. Did Chris guess twice? Did he? I will guess 58 for Ben. Can't guess twice. Did Dropforge guess twice? Oh, he did. Oh, no, he redacted one. Yeah, he redacted one. Ooh, wait, did D Letterman, did you guess twice? No, right? D Letterman knows better than to guess twice. I know that. He redacted one though. I see he redacted one. Dropforge. I see he took one out. Who is roided up? Okay, so we have, let's see. I think we have a knife. I think we have a knife off right now between it's Dropforge and D Letterman. You guys need to guess again because both of you are one away. It was 48. So Dropforge and D Letterman, please guess again one more time. All right. Guess again one more time. D Letterman, and Drop Forge. Drop Forged. Guess right now. Let's see who gets it. Let's see who gets it. Drop Forge Survival and D Letterman. Guess again. Look at your Mark is fucking. What the hell, Mark? He guesses now. You're already out, bro. They're already doing the tiebreaker. Okay, so the winner is. Holy cow. Yo, D Letterman is on steroids because I think he won last week too. Damn, dude. Yeah, D Letterman is 100% on steroids. Because look, he got 31. He has 39, so he wins. Congratulations, D Letterman. Hit me up, everydaycitycarry@gmail.com. I already have your information, so you're not going to need to prove your identity. And yeah, so I will stream again tomorrow during the day if you want a place to hang out. I'll be there streaming with a backpack. What I'm going to do tomorrow is record in 4K and stream at the same time. Did he change? D number, man. That's hilarious. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. Much love to everybody. Definitely tune in to the live stream tomorrow, but definitely tune in to my live streams at Blade Show Texas. I'll probably stream on Thursday, and Friday and Saturday I will 100% stream from the show. Join the Patreon. That is the best way to support the channel, or join the YouTube channel memberships. Patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. That is where you can get the Patreon episodes with the Kelly and me. And then you can also get them on YouTube channel memberships. Much love to everybody. This is your boy Ray and the Everyday City Carry podcast, episode 379. Saying peace.